Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah Essaying. I talk on faith, relationship, and personal development. It's been a while and I'm so excited to be here again. If you're just joining me for the first time, thank you for coming. It feels so good to have you here. And if you've been here before, thank you once again. I really appreciate the fact that you would come back. And I also want to use this medium to say a very big thank you to you all for the love, the prayers, the messages during the course of my wedding. That phase is over and I'm back with giving you some amazing content. So today I'll be speaking on a topic that most people are actually victims of. Some people, yeah, some people have, at least I've come across one or two people with such attitude, and it is the entitlement mentality. In my own terms, I would call it the feeling that somebody owes you something. I would say that entitlement mentality simply means having the feeling that somebody owes you something, or someone is responsible for you, or they are supposed to do something for you, maybe because of the relationship you have with them, or because you feel that they have enough. But today I'm here to break that idea and tell you that in life, nobody actually owes you anything. Nobody actually owes you anything. Whatever you get from people should be duly appreciated. And if they fail to do anything for you, you must still have it in mind that they probably have their own problems, or they are not able to help at that moment. I've met people who make complaints about maybe their uncles. Uncles are usually the victims in this case. You hear some people say, my uncle is very rich, but he doesn't help me. My uncle has money, but he doesn't help me. Hey, he's a wicked man, he's this. But you should understand, so such people forget that their uncles actually have problems too, and their uncles are not in the real terms actually responsible for them. So today I'll be sharing with you some ways that you can actually bring out yourself out of the circle of people with entitlement mentality, because truly this is life and nobody actually owes you anything. And that's the first thing I'll be talking about. Nobody owes you anything, be it your friend, be it your uncle, be it whosoever on earth. Nobody owes you anything. Everybody is here on earth to face their own assignments. And whatever people do for you should actually be appreciated. If people are good to you, you should appreciate it and not take it for granted or feel as if they are mandated to do you good. So nobody owes you anything. If you have that mindset, it will be easy for you to just navigate through life, and you would not actually be hurting yourself if people do not come true for you. So understand that nobody owes you anything. Whatever people do to you should be received as a gift. It should be seen as a kind gesture from them. Another thing I would also like you to understand is that people have their own problems. Understand that people have their own problems, and so don't actually expect so much from people. For instance, your uncle that has a million naira in his account has a problem that is likely equivalent to a million naira problem. Let's use you that you are going about to ask people for money. You have 2,000 naira in your account, but you are still looking for someone who will add 1,000 or 5,000 to you because you have because you have a problem of 5,000. The way you have 2,000 naira in your account and your problem is beyond that 2,000 naira, that is the same way people with 10 million are likely to have problems beyond 10 million. So everybody is just still looking for how to scale through life. You know that the needs of man are actually insatiable. So no matter how much people have, they have needs that are actually beyond what they have. So understand that people have their own problems too. Nobody is here on earth to take care of you completely. Even your parents, there's a stage you get to that your parents will just, especially after graduation from the tertiary institution, most parents would likely just leave you to your fate, leave you to fend for yourself. So it's not as if they owe you something and they're expected to take care of you all the days of your life. Anybody that is like that, or that is being taken care of all the days of his life, is actually an irresponsible person. So understand that people have their own problems, and whatever money it may appear that they have problems equivalent to what that money can solve, or not even more than what their money can solve. And also, I would like you to have an open mindset while dealing with people. Have an open mindset while dealing with people. Be open enough to receive no from them. Be open enough to know that they may not actually help you. You may meet your friend, you might even go somewhere and be seeing that thing. For instance, you need 5,000 naira and you are seeing 5,000 naira on the table. If the person tells you that he or she does not have, have a mind that is open enough to accept the fact that they do not actually have. You don't have to say, oh, I saw him counting some money, or I heard somebody transfer some money to him, or whatever, or I know he has money, but he didn't give me. He may have, but not want to still give you. So let your mind be open enough to know that such a person may not want to give you, or they may have a budget for that money already. And then finally, learn to ask politely. Learn to ask politely. Most times, when you ask someone politely, you are most likely to receive a yes as an answer. Not just, hey, uncle, my food stuff has finished. Oh, uncle, this. At a point, the uncle will be thinking in his mind, am I the one that even gave birth to you? Am I the one that sent you to go to school? So be polite when asking. Even when you know that somebody is worth 10,000 naira, for instance, and you want to receive 100 naira from that person, it may seem small, but learn to ask politely, because they are giving you from their hard earned money. They are giving you from their sweat. They are giving you a sweat. Such a person has gone to work just for you, to give to you. So learn to ask politely. Don't be the type. Someone once was asking me for something some time ago, and after composing the message, he ended with, I know you will not say no. Immediately I saw that message, my heart closed against even responding to that message, because I felt, why would you know I will not say no? What if I don't have? What if I have a budget for the money? You should give me the opportunity to accept or reject helping you. And I believe everybody also would appreciate that. Give them the opportunity to say yes or to say no. If you go somewhere, for instance, let's say you go to your neighbor's room, you need her box of matches, and you are seeing the matches on the table. Don't just go and carry it and say, "Ah, this is what brought me here," and you carry and you go. Ask, can I have some matches? Then the neighbor has the opportunity of either telling you yes or no. They may let you go the first time, the second time, but trust me, their heart will not actually be open enough or receptive enough to accommodate you. I would end it with another experience that I actually had some times ago. So I was going out trying to pick a bike. I was holding 200 naira. And then I met this guy. I don't even really know him. We just see and maybe sometimes greet. And the next thing, he shook my hand and collected the money out of my hand, saying, oh, God has answered my prayer. I was trying to buy a recharge card and I just saw you. And I'm like, you are not even my friend. I don't even know this person's name. So how that is even like robbery to me. How would you just go into somebody's hand, collect something? Of course, I let him have it. But since then, even when I see him, instead of that receptiveness towards him, I'm a bit reserved. So one day he might just collect my bag and run away, and I would not even know where to trace him from. So be polite when asking people. And as I've been saying before, do not forget that this is life and nobody owes you anything. So I believe you've actually learned a thing or two from this video. Have you ever had an encounter with someone who has an entitlement mentality? How was it like? How did you deal with the person? What are some ways that people can avoid being feeling that they are entitled to receiving something from someone? Please share with me in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed this video, if you've watched it this moment, I want to believe you've enjoyed it. So please give it a thumbs up, share to your friends and family members so that they can be a part of this great thing happening here. See you some other time. Keep being great till I come your way again. Bye for now.